Hello ladies and gentlemen, it's UK Field Ninja back out here again. Hope you're all doing well. Right, so this might get a little bit choppy because there's like loads and loads of people out and about today. So we'll have to see how much chopping and changing goes on. But yeah. Anyway, what is going on? So just put up that video showing all the plants, how they're getting on so far. Got more beans all in the in bags waiting to germinate, and I kind of got a little bit like showing all of the seeds that I'm germinating. Couldn't really cope with filming all of that, and to be honest with you, it's a bit samey and a bit repetitive, so you get the general gist. So all of those things have got seeds in them. They're all starting to pop. I think at this point I've germinated somewhere in the region of a few hundred seeds, with plenty more to go because I'm only going to take the strongest out of those ones. So yeah, we have some good news as well, which is that the landrace seeds, I've got one female and I've got two males, so hopefully the males will survive. I'm not too bothered about the female. It'd be nice to see what it looks like when it's complete, but never mind if it dies. I really need the pollen from the males to fertilise the female plants to get the genetics from the landrace into the mix. So that's good news. None of the rest of them are popped, but it's not really a surprise, to be honest with you, because well, this would be the first time they've grown outside of their natural habitat, which would be the Himalayan mountains. So can't really complain that I've got 3 plants out of it. Hopefully some more will germinate. But from the ones out in the garden, the ones that have self-germinated outside in the wild, well, outside in my back garden, we've got 8 decent ones from them so far. There's about 3 in there that are a bit mediocre looking, but I'll keep them in there and leave them to grow and see what goes on. Had a fatality on the test subjects. Came out this morning, and one of them had kind of like keeled over and died. Basically, it's a weird thing that happens with the plant. I don't know what it is, but basically, the stem kind of at the bottom, maybe about a centimetre from the soil, just kind of dries up and collapses in on itself, and then the plant will stay up, but this little tiny little bit which is just dried up is almost like choked the plant to death. I don't know what's caused it or anything like that. It's happened a few times, and I think it's probably happened to a fair few people who keep asking me about it's like the germination process and getting it beyond the little tiny sprout. I can't tell you what it is because I don't know. It's annoying, I know that much. And one of the ones that I pulled from round 1 looks a little bit weak, but it's not really an issue because I can just pull that little sack thing that it's in out, and yeah, carry on from there. Yeah, one other thing. I can't remember who said, but someone was saying like I sound like I'm out of breath. I'm just walking quite quickly. You can't really see it on the video as to how fast I'm walking, but I'm walking quite quickly, talking at the same time, and I talk, then take a breath. Probably not the best way to do it, but hey ho, never mind. No, I'm not dying of any lung disease. I'm above average with being able to blow out breath. I don't smoke cigarettes at all. I vape, and I've been vaping for well since 2008. I'm still here, so but I mix my own juice and I don't fuck about with stuff from China and all that mess. But anyway, we have some good times. There's 2 of them and a lighter. This is probably the nicest weed I've got. This is the proper Sensimelia. There's no seeds in this one at all. some of the other plants that I took have got some seeds in, a little bit of seeds, some have got a lot more seeds. I have noticed that the one with lots of seeds is a little bit weaker, but not really by much. Let's say this stuff that I've got here, if I hit four bongs of it, yeah, I'm doing strange shit after that. I'm kind of walking about in circles. It's pretty pretty strong stuff. Nothing mental, but yeah, I do get some weird behaviour out of it. And yeah, so whereas the stuff with a lot of seed in it might take about double that to get to that point, but I smoke it every day, within reason. Sometimes I don't smoke, other times I do, but I pretty much smoke every day. I smoke about 4 bong loads worth each night before I go to sleep, and I got no issues, none at all. Don't cough, don't splutter, don't do any of that crap. I don't seem to build up a tolerance to it. I get as high each time. So yeah, we're all good with this plant. It's not fucking about. Like, just for an example. So I stopped smoking weed for quite a few years, and then I started. I stopped smoking weed for quite a few years, and when I stopped, the last stuff that I was smoking was really doing something bad to me. And every time I'd get high, it would feel like I'd ants in my hair, like a whole ant nest had erupted in my hair, and there was ants like crawling all over my head. Obviously there was no ants, it was just this feeling that I was getting from it. I don't know what the hell it was in that stuff, but it's not good times. And from this stuff, nothing at all. So I've been smoking this stuff for the last 3 years. So a couple of you guys have got some seeds. So yeah, I hope you enjoy the smoke at the end of the year. Once that comes around, and you'll see what I'm talking about. It's quite clean. It's not it's like a chemically type feeling like what you might get from yeah, the crap that's grown on the street with slaves farming it. So you know what I mean. Right, let me light this up. But yeah, I got told I should get a different lighter. So I had this lighter since last year. I just kept filling up, and kind of reluctant to let it go, only because I've had it for such a long time. But it is a bit of a shit lighter, and it has a tendency to want to fuck up on me quite a lot. But hey ho. Not quite lit. But anyway, since last time, things is getting better. Can you see all of that? So the hawthorn, which is one of the main kind of shields that I have foliage-wise, is starting to come up. And as this hawthorn grows up, you won't be able to see through any of this skeleton. So all the leaves. You guys know, you've walked around in the countryside enough times to see what a hawthorn hedge looks like. So the cover's slowly getting there. And I know by the first week of May, pretty much all of the trees have got leaves on, and the cover's all there. So it's getting closer to going out to the site. I'm debating whether I'll get 3 years out of one of the sites that I grow at, or whether I should move to a different site. I have a couple of other places where I can grow, they're pretty immense. But the only problem is I've seen shotgun shells, shit like that though. So what that lets me know is people have been trampling through that area with shotguns, shooting either pheasants or rabbits or deers or whatever. They were quite old and rusty shells. There was only a couple of them. But you never know when pest control comes around and Might stumble across everything. We'll see. We'll see. Anyway, 2 secs. So yeah, I've been kind of debating what I'm going to do at the end of this project. So 2 secs. See a video editor fail coming up soon. Right, so yeah, basically I'm kind of unsure what I'm going to do with the end product. Well, I know what I'm going to do with it, but the main focus that I have is to get this plant to grow like the stinging nettles that are all over there. So in essence, what I could do is I come out with a big bunch of seeds and just chuck the seeds all in there and just let it all grow up. We're not too far away from that. Having had those plants germinate outside on their own, but that was still in soil, so the next will be to germinate them in the ground with nothing, so just quite literally roughing up the ground a bit. But then once we're at this stage, what I'm going to do with all the seeds is my intention is to give these seeds away, because the government doesn't want to make it legal, so I'll make it grow. And then what will they do? They'll have to pay probably quite a lot of money to come and dig it all out. Well, I'll sit back and laugh. So do I distribute the seeds by post, or do I grow plots and then give the plots away in competitions? Then with the hope that the people who win the competitions will take some of the seeds that they get from that and then distribute the seeds out from there, or do the same to spread it everywhere. So, not sure, undecided. Yeah, anyway. So, we had some fun, like I've continuously said. It's the amount of subscribers I have doesn't matter. If you want to watch it, you watch it. If you don't, you don't. So what's happened is hello to all the new subscribers. I think I lost about 6 subscribers from the last one of these videos, and gained like 10 more. So hey ho to that one. But yeah, they're just patiently waiting. This time's not just here yet. I was going through my grow videos from the last 2 years, just having a look at them, and I'm about a month ahead from where I was before. So I'm hoping that if the sprouts are this big, like a month ahead of where I've previously been, then yeah, hopefully the plants at the end of the year should be alright, unlike last year, which wasn't so fantastic. But never mind. Never mind. We'll see what happens. Can't know what the hell's going to happen. Everything could get found. I could get arrested. Who knows? Who knows what's going to happen? Really good. A little bit of canoeing on that one, eh? So yeah. So we'll carry on and go through this year. Hopefully by the end of the year, we will have some seed crop and a nice harvest to last me through to the end of the year. But yeah, let's see what happens. Anyway, guys and girls, it's UK Field Ninja. See you all next time.